Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. It's Jamie and Marcus here.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome to our.
Nameless show.
We don't have a show name yet. Did you come up with one?
No, it's not a dream restaurant or something. Building your dream. I don't
Building
know.
your dream.
Building your dream restaurant because
Yes.
we've created our dream restaurant, our dream life, and we just want to share everything about that with you and help other people with their restaurant journey. Whether you are a couplepreneur or whether you operate it solo or in a partnership, there's a lot of advice that we want to help share.
But we also get a lot of questions on how do you work together all the time?
Right.
And so that is part of this. We do work together a lot, and we are together, I say 24/7, which is not really true. It's not 24/7, but it feels like 24/7.
I went to the
We're
gym.
always together.
I went to the gym 15 minutes before you today, and then you've
It's
been in there.
okay. Today was a little less than 24 hours. But we are together a lot. And I think that's the point when I say we're together 24/7, and we work together, and we breathe together, and we sleep together, and we do everything pretty much together. There are certain things that we, don't do together, but for the most part.
So today I want to talk about what was the pivotal point in our success as a business owner, as a restaurant
When we
owner.
realized things, right?
When
When we
right.
started to realize.
So again, my background is I'm a professionally trained chef, worked at La Claire, Michelin 3-star, cooked for Paul Gaylor at the Lanesboro, Anton Mozaman, the Greenbrier, the Broadmoor, the Puy Canal House, culinary degree, looking forward to some really nice places. And most chefs open up something because they're confident in their food, their business skills, and they think they
So I
know
think chefs open because they're confident in their business, in their cooking skills.
cooking.
I don't think they know business. Some do, some don't. But I think that that's a little bit different for everybody in every business. But I think most chefs, you'll hear all the time, "Oh my gosh, you make the best chicken. You make the best fried chicken, and you should open a restaurant." And
Right.
people think that it's okay. We open the doors, we're going to make money, and that's it.
Right.
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 So I think they're confident in their cooking skills. People are smart, so they can run a business, right? But I think that people start because of their cooking skills.
So to
Would
follow
you
up
agree
this,
with that?
yes,
Yes.
to follow up with this, over 20 years, we've interviewed a lot of people here. We've hired a lot of staff. I've had a lot of chefs come in, line cooks, line chefs, sous chefs, chefs that claim they know how the business side of this, that claim they know food costs, that can make all these claims.
Mhm.
And when it comes down to it, they don't know food costs.
No.
They don't even know how to do inventory properly.
Yeah.
First out, first in. You do last month's inventory, this month's inventory, subtract
Rotating
it.
food, all that kind of stuff, right? Yeah.
Just for them to calculate and tabulate inventory is a big task for them. And I've seen a lot of people in this industry come up with a food cost without ever even counting a single item in their inventory in their stores. And I'm like, where did you learn this? Like, how did you ever learn this? But they think that they know how to do it, and that they've worked for other people that they see. Here's the biggest thing. Most people who work in a restaurant that then open a restaurant see the money go into the register at the restaurant they're working. They see the money go in. They see the owner drive a nice car. They don't see the money go out to all the bills. They don't see all the insurance, all the fees, all the legal, whatever it is. They never see that side of it.
Mm-hmm.
They only see the side of the money going in and the owner pulling up in a nice car.
Right.
And that's not the case with every establishment.
Right.
And they think, well, if I can open up a place and put the money in the register, I'm going to be okay.
They don't see it going out.
They don't see it
The going out part is the hard part.
It
right?
goes,
It goes.
and goes.
It goes and it goes.
It goes.
Rising costs are making it more and more difficult, and you have to be more on top of it, and you have to watch every single little thing that comes in and out, including labor, including food, including everything that you possibly can.
It's crazy. It's literally crazy.
Yes. But for us,
the pivotal part for us was asking for help.
Yeah.
Saying we need help. We need help. We're not expected to know everything.
Nobody's expected
to know everything. And that's what I tell my staff. I don't expect you to know everything. I'm going to teach you what I know. I don't
And if you
expect.
don't know something, you need to ask, or we need to find the tools to move forward and figure out the answer to the question.
So in the restaurant industry, what are some things that restaurant owners need to know more of? Definitely marketing, right?
Marketing.
Right. They don't understand marketing at all. They think marketing is placing an ad in something. No, marketing is everything you do all the
All the
time.
time. You are building a
Everything.
brand.
You're building a brand.
Building a brand.
For us, one of our tactics of marketing is we go to other restaurants and sit at the bar.
Right.
Because we see our guests there.
Right.
And we get to say hi to them. We get to buy them a drink. And it reminds them of us.
Right.
It's as simple as
that's a marketing.
That's advertising.
Right.
Think about it. You would pay $400 to get an ad in a paper, $300, $800, put an ad in a paper, in a print article somewhere, and not know if it's working or not. If you go sit at a bar and buy 2 cocktails for yourself and a bite, you're going to eat anyway, right? You're going to go out and eat anyway, so it's a wash. And then you just buy a couple drinks for certain people, they will remember you. That's the best money spent.
Yes.
And it's great that people get to see you out at other restaurants because they know that you're actually human and you actually go out to eat other places
right.
as opposed to only eating your own food.
Absolutely.
So it's such a win-win. Marketing is something that they need to start well ahead of time. I don't know many restaurants I've come across that'll start marketing when they sign the lease or when they start, like right now, if you're a chef listening to this, your time to market for your restaurant that you're going to open in 2 years from now is now. You build your brand on Instagram, on TikTok. You start creating recipes. You start creating a following.
You start creating a database.
Yep. You start creating a following. You start dropping recipes. You start sending even emails out. If you know you're going to open a restaurant in 2 years, or you know you're going to open a restaurant at some point, start marketing out. Then when you sign the lease and you have the building, that's when you
have
put the
people
website
automatically in a database, or that that you can send your information out to.
100%. You sign a lease, you put the website up right away.
Right.
You get people in. You give them a free food offer. You have your building, you put a huge banner out there with a QR code. Sign up for free food. Grand opening soon. Get all of something to entice them. And we're going to do a lot on marketing because we're marketing maniacs. So this show's going to have lots of marketing. But people like, well, they don't understand when to start marketing or what marketing truly is.
Right.
It's everything you do, including a YouTube video, to an Instagram post, to smiling at somebody when they walk in the door, to walking down the street and making a donation, being in a local parade, supporting a little league team. All that is marketing.
Yes.
All that's marketing.
Building culture is another one, right? Back to the original question. Culture, building your culture, knowing your staff, bringing in good staff, things like that, right?
So I love to ask people what's the last good book they've read, especially other restaurant owners. And most times they're like, books? I don't read books.
Right.
Like, how can you be in business and not reading a business book? That's beyond me.
So going back to asking for help, right?
Right.
Like it goes back to that, like giving your mind things to think about and to want to move forward and do better things and to learn more. People have done this before, right? You're not the first person opening a restaurant. People have done this before.
There's a lot of things you can learn, even from people that aren't in the restaurant industry. Like you just start reading Tony Robbins books, Grant Cardone stuff, start watching Ty Lopez videos. You start then reading books on service. You start reading books on restaurant. Tillman, the famous restaurateur frittata. You start reading his stuff. He has got a great book. It's called Shut Up and Listen, which is really sort of what we're talking about. Just shut up and listen to people.
Some really great books out there. Get Audible, listen to books when you're driving in the car, listen to books wherever you are. I mean, you can learn a lot. Even if you pick up one little thing from each book, it's better. You're better off and you're going to move forward and be more educated. And
for marketing, I love Seth Godin. Seth Godin's got some amazing stuff.
Dan Kennedy has some really good stuff.
Kennedy's got stuff. No BS this, no BS that, no BS management. There's books on building culture. Simon Sinek has got some of the best stuff on the new generation, on what makes them tick, building culture in your place. There's some amazing to listen to this stuff.
Out there,
you don't even need to buy books anymore, folks. You can get audio stuff on YouTube. The stuff is there on
You
YouTube.
can listen to podcasts also.
Podcasts.
Podcasts are great. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I like to listen to things while I'm walking, while I'm running, while I'm exercising. I like to listen to that kind of stuff because it makes my brain think, and it makes me think more, and it makes me think bigger and better.
Get great
And
ideas.
yes, exactly.
So what else kind of sort of helped us move along this journey,
Thinking outside the box.
outside the box?
I mean, that obviously, what other things have
I
helped
would say
us?
I would say the one thing that people have to understand is their dedication
Dedication.
to their standards.
Yeah.
Do not bend your standards. No matter how bad
Have a mission statement and stick by it.
no matter how bad it got here, we never caved in. I said to you one time, because we never served the big brands, so like Budweiser and stuff, all that stuff. We never served because we wanted to be known as a craft beer, as fine wine, as and even behind the bar, we wanted to be really have a craft beverage program.
Right.
And at one point to you, I think it was like 2007 or something, 2006. I said to you, this is 3-4 years after we opened. I said, should we just put Budweiser on draft?
And what did I say?
Nope.
No.
You reeled me back in and said, no way.
And
But
so
I
that
got
goes
scared. I got scared.
So that goes back to the couplepreneur. I supported our idea, and I wasn't giving in to you, and I wasn't allowing you to give in
I got scared.
to society and into what people are really looking for. So yeah.
that was like one of the biggest things. Like, you reeled me back in.
Yes.
And that was amazing.
Yes.
So
what other things the thing
is persistent. The thing is being persistent
and believing in yourself, believing in what you do, and doing everything you can possibly do before giving up. And I think that to us was a big thing for us, like not giving up and pushing each other, and pushing our staff and pushing everybody to be better and to go towards our goal. Set these big goals for yourself. I mean, one of my goals for this month is to set big goals for next year, goals that I just want to achieve, and things maybe that I might never achieve, but I'm going to push myself as hard as I can to try to get to those points.
keep goal setting.
Keep goal setting.
And let's see, before we wrap this up, any other advice we can give? I think building a culture was super important. And the day that we learned like you treat your staff better than you treat your guests was like, whoa. Like, yeah,
your staff is important.
Your staff's taking care of your guests. And if you have miserable staff, you're going to have
miserable
guests.
And the whole culture of your restaurant is going to it's not going to be good.
No. So the point of this is continue learning. If you went to culinary school and paid $30,000 or $3,000 or $80,000 for culinary school, or a business degree, accounting, if you went and paid for this stuff, you're not done when you're in the industry. You're not done learning. Stuff is changing all the time. If you went to the doctor's office and the doctor wasn't learning from new research and he was learning from what he or she had learned in medical school 15 years ago, you'd be scratching your head. Same thing when it comes to here, folks. This industry is changing. The new technology, the new everything is changing.
There's a lot of free things out there, right?
Go
on the internet and go search things. Go Instagram, all social media. You can learn a lot just from, putting in quote of the day, positive quotes, positive things. You can learn a lot. So
all right. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening. We appreciate it.
Log on to restaurantgrowthsecretsuniversity.com for more great tips on how to run a beautiful restaurant.